Hey guys, so I haven't done one of these in a while, and by the way, my lights finally came. I am so happy, and I'm just, like I've been telling you guys, I've been working with what I got, and now I just need to figure out this whole white balance situation. Yeah, because I don't know if this is working out. But anyways, I wanted to just sit down. I have my favorite cup of tea in a Christmas mug because don't act like you don't do it too, okay? Oh, my favorite. Okay, so I just wanted to sit down, be relaxed, be chill, and just make a 31, I believe, to 36 week pregnancy vlog. I haven't made these in a while just because I've been mostly putting up a bunch of makeup tutorials and stuff like that on my channel, and as you guys all know, I've just had a lot going on. I realized that within, like, when I turned 30 weeks, everything afterwards is pretty much the same. Did I get lipstick on my chin? Because I would be very mad. No, I didn't. When I turned 30 weeks, everything afterwards was pretty much the same discomforts, the same scenario, on and on. So I didn't want to make myself repetitive with all these pregnancy vlogs because it was all pretty much the same. My belly is getting so big, like so fast. Like, these are the weeks where the baby grows the most, where the baby packs on all that weight that it's going to be born with. So you notice your belly growing a lot quicker than it was in the beginning. With that comes more pressure on your bladder, and I've been peeing myself just a little bit every time I sneeze now and then, more so than before. And what else? Sleeping, just forget about it. Just, who needs sleep anyways? I'm already losing my mind as it is. It just doesn't happen. You wake up 4 to 5 times during the night, and before I was just weaning off my water around 6 o'clock, making sure I drank enough during the day so that I could just stop drinking water around 6 o'clock, enough for me to go to sleep fine and maybe wake up one time. But now it's like crazy. These past few weeks I've been waking up sometimes 4 times during the night, and you wake up and you seriously think that you're going to pee yourself. Like, I wake up and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I feel like I drank a liter of water, and I just, like, you have to go. And at the same time, you're all woozy because you're sleepy. It's the middle of the night, it's dark, and you're just like trying to get to the bathroom. Luckily, I have a bathroom in our room, so luckily we have that. But it's just a mess. I think of it like this: when the baby is born, you know, some people end up having a baby that could sleep throughout the night, and you have to wake them up to nurse them or to give them their formula, whatever it is. And some people have babies that just don't sleep throughout the night. There's people that it's all babies are different. Everybody has a different situation. There's no rule book on how to be a parent. There's nothing really that's set in stone that tells you this is what's going to happen. So what I think of it as is pretty much, when Penelope is born, I'm not even gonna mind waking up. Not that I would have regardless, but I'm more annoyed now that I wake up during the night because it's to pee. It's not to nurse my child. It's not to comfort her. It's not to change her diaper. It's none of that. None of that caring stuff. It's to use the bathroom, which annoys me so much. So much. So I feel like when it's time for me to wake up during the night, it's not even going to be a big deal because I do it now all the time anyways. And sometimes I'll wake up at 3 in the morning and I won't be able to sleep till the nighttime of that day, around 10, 11. And I'm fully functioning. I forget things. I'm not gonna lie. I do forget things. I'm like a little delusional sometimes, and it does get to me. But I'm cleaning. I'm just nesting. That's another thing. I've started to nest. Everything has to be perfect, and it's so weird. Not perfect, like, when I say perfect, I don't mean like perfect, but everything always has to be in its place in our room, especially because you guys know I didn't build the crib. We don't have anything out for the baby. We don't have a little section for her, nothing like that, because we're moving back to New York as soon as I have her, basically. So with all that going on, we had to figure out where it was that she was going to sleep, what we built. We did build a changing table, and you guys saw that. We did, what else did we do? But I think that's pretty much it. We did build the changing table, and we brought all of our baby gifts. We had the baby shower in New York. I have a getting ready with me, like my makeup portion of that day on my channel, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave it linked down below. But we had the baby shower in New York. We brought all of the gifts back here to Virginia, and then recently on our last trip, which was about 2 weeks ago, we brought them all back because we're going to move back, and everything was kind of like good timing now as to when my husband is getting out of the army. So we pretty much brought all those things here for no reason, and now we're just slowly bringing things back and taking advantage of those trips back to New York. Like, for example, today we're heading back to New York for the weekend. We have a Sweet 15 to go to, or Sweet 16, I don't know. But we're going there today, and these trips, oh my gosh, if you follow me on Twitter, you know these trips are getting so hard, and it's my back just starts hurting. My belly is huge. It's just, oh, okay, maybe my belly isn't really that big, but it's just so uncomfortable to sit down in the car, because we go back to New York by car for 4.5, 5 hours, and if there's traffic, sometimes it takes 6, 7 hours depending on the time that we leave. But this trip is officially the last trip we're going to take, because God forbid I end up giving birth this weekend. Quick story, my sister-in-law was due November 11th. We were due like a couple days apart. I'm due November 15th, and she was due November 11th. She just had her baby yesterday, which was the day before my birthday. No, not yesterday, 2 days ago, sorry. She had her on October 20th, and she wasn't due until November 11th. So that like just sparked my husband's mind, because with him, he's a very like punctual person. Like, okay, this needs to get done this day, this is going to happen this day, and we need to get ready by this time. And he's just very on point with things. And with pregnancy, there's, you know, it's just, it happens when it happens. It could happen 2 weeks before, it could happen 2 weeks after. So everything that he's been planning around has been with our due date, and I keep telling him it's an estimated due date. You need to just relax. This is something out of your control. This is something out of my control. It's just going to happen when it happens. So her giving birth a few days ago, 2 days ago, is just like making him nervous about this trip, because he just thinks that I'm going to end up having her this weekend or any day soon, which could possibly happen. Hopefully not, because I'm still only 36 weeks and 4 days today. Another thing I'm doing this month is processing all the, finishing up like the paperwork that I have to do to enroll back to school. I was going to school in New York, and then I moved here at the end of the summer, because I did do a summer semester, and then I had to take off for the fall because I was here. But now that we're moving back to New York, I'm going to go back for the spring, which starts in January, so hopefully everything's okay. My husband and I, we're a great team, and well, I believe we are a great team, and we just need to figure out some sort of schedule to really work together and try to make everything, and you know, his transition from going from the military to the civilian world as smooth as possible. And yeah, so I'm just really excited for the next few weeks. I can't believe it's going to be, oh my gosh, 36 weeks and 4 days. okay, I know that Sunday is going to come out of nowhere, and then I'm going to be 37 weeks, and then 38, 39, 40, and in less than a month I'm going to have my beautiful, beautiful daughter. I just can't believe it. I just got the chills. I'm going to get all emotional now, but I don't know. I just can't believe I'm about to be a mom, and we're just, I'm really about to start crying. This is crazy. A few years ago, as in like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I've talked about this a little bit, but my life was in such a rut. It was just, I was not in a happy place at all. It was just bad all around, and if someone would have told me that I would be married to the love of my life, and I would, I'm getting so emotional. This is so crazy. And that I would have started my family and just be so happy. I've never been this happy. I probably was, but I haven't felt this happy in a very long time. The last things I remember me feeling before being so happy was just so much self-doubt, so lost, so it was just so bad. I would never wish the feelings that I felt on anyone else, because it's just, it's horrible. So I don't know how many more of these pregnancy vlogs I'm going to make, since I am 36 weeks and a couple of days. I've lost my vlogging camera. Well, like my small point and shoot camera. I have no idea where it is. I think it's in the car, and I've asked my husband to look for it, but he probably didn't look for it well enough. So I'm gonna go look for it, because that's the one that I want to take for when I'm starting to go into labor. I do want to make a like labor and delivery video, nothing graphic, nothing like that, but I just want it, I do want to make a video, and I wanted to keep it for memory. I want to put it up on this channel, and I want to record our whole moving process, because I don't know what it's like to move with a newborn from a different state. Thankfully it's not like cross country. If you have any tips, just please help a new mom out. I'm just taking it easy. I'm not letting things really stress me out, because I know that my husband and I, we work well together. I just wanted to sit here and just update and make another one of these pregnancy vlogs, instead of just like stopping my pregnancy vlog. I think the last one I did was 30 weeks, I believe. But here, I'll show you my belly really quick. So this is what my belly looks like from the front, and then this is what it looks like from the back. I mean the back from the side. It's gotten very, very large these past few days. I've seen pictures of people with larger bellies, like pointier ones, but I don't know. I don't have that. I don't know why. But yeah, this is my belly, and I have a crooked line, and I have a very hairy belly. I don't know if my camera is catching that up. I'm not ashamed about it. My belly's just freaking hairy, and I hope that it all falls off. So yeah guys, I just wanted to sit here and talk to you guys and explain to you guys also that I am going to be pre-filming a bunch of videos these next 2 weeks, I believe, because like I said, I don't know when I'm going to give birth, and it's all going to be so new, and I don't want to leave my channel high and dry. I feel like I've said that so many times, but I don't want to do that. I don't know how long it's going to take to really transition and all that stuff, because where we're moving to also needs some work done, so I don't know if it's going to be done by the time we get there. Hopefully it is. I have a vlog channel. I don't have any vlogs on it. Subscribe to that, because I'm probably going to be uploading things there, like our move and stuff like that. So if you want to, I'll have it linked down below if you want to go subscribe to it. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to make, but soon enough I'm going to have a labor and delivery video, and oh my god, I'm so scared, terrified, nervous, happy for it. So as always, I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!